I'm holding this.
Krieger.
Thank you.
Oh, you mean this?
That's not the least.
What's the matter? You've never seen this trick? Where'd it go? It's gone.
What?
You? No?
Oh, come on.
But not too far. I know what you're thinking, Krieger. You're thinking back in the computer room. I was up here. He was down there. Yes, and he was carrying 2 discs. It's so hard to keep track of these things.
Where is it?
Do you actually think I'd let you have the knock list?
Try any sleight of hand with my money, I'll cut your throat. Does that sound familiar? The rabbit's foot, where is it?
I gave it to you.
Ethan. Where's the rabbit's foot?
What are you saying? That wasn't it? What I gave you?
I'm gonna count to 10. You're gonna tell me where the rabbit's foot is, or she dies.
Jules, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Do you understand?
1.
You listen to me. I got exactly what you asked for. Did you want something else? So if there was a misunderstanding, I will fix it. I can get it. Whatever you want.
2.
Listen. Talk to me. We can talk. Like gentlemen.
3.
I know where the rabbit's foot is. I can help you.
The way you helped me on the airplane? That way?
You put the gun down. I'm not talking to you like this.
That's your choice. 4.
Rabbit's foot's in Paris. You want to know where in Paris? Then let her go. Because you will
It's
never...
not in Paris. 5.
I can get it for you. But you kill her, you do this. You get nothing. Are you listening to me? The only way you're gonna get what you want is for you to... You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? You don't think I'll do it? Where is it? Where the hell is it? Look at me. Where the hell is it? Look at me. Stay with me. 7! 7! Kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. 8! Please, don't do this. Just let her go. I promise you. I promise you. I can figure out how to get whatever you
9!
want. Listen to me. I want to help you. I want to help you get whatever you want. But you gotta do what's right. What you know is right. No. No. No.
10.
What work?
The flare on the body. Why would that work?
It did work.
Yeah, I know, but...
Hey.
But why? I mean, how'd you know that would draw their fire?
I didn't. I played a hunch.
Okay. All right, so what was your scenario? Right? There's a guy being shot at in the water. All of a sudden, decides to light up a flare and swim around? I mean, what'd you assume they'd be thinking?
Thinking.
Yeah.
I didn't assume they were thinking. I assumed they were shooting at anything that moved. I just gave them a target. Look, these guys aren't Rhodes Scholars, you know?
It's really happening, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. You know what that sound is?
It's all right out of here. All right, it's a green car. Number 47.
I see green!
Okay. Let's do it. Go. All right. 47.
I don't see it!
47. Whoa! This is it! Manifest!
Enter your code. Press enter.
Retinal scanner!
Retinal scan required.
Watch out!
Retinal scan required. Agent confirmed.
Ethan? Jeez, I thought you were dead.
We are.
His name is Solomon Lane. He created the Syndicate.
Where does he come from?
He's former British intelligence.
Well, if British intelligence knows the Syndicate exists, why don't they just tell the CIA?
Because they don't want anyone knowing the Syndicate was created by one of their own.
I was sent undercover to earn Lane's trust and eventually identify the members of his organization. And for the first time in 2 years, I'm close to knowing who they are. Lane had a ledger. It contained the identities of his operatives, his terrorist associates, the entire inner workings of the Syndicate. One of his agents stole it, hoping to blackmail him, and kept it in a secure computer facility for safekeeping. He died being interrogated for the access code, leaving Lane with a serious problem.
So the key to crushing Lane is sitting in a computer just waiting for someone to take it.
So why hasn't Lane just sent someone to steal it?
Oh, he has. He sent me. And I can tell you, it's impossible. The facility is hidden beneath a local power plant under military guard, and the only way to download the ledger is through the central computer terminal located there. To reach the terminal, you will need to pass the main gate. Access the elevator with fingerprint recognition. And open 3 separate combination locks.
Well, that's easy. We just impersonate the agent who stole the ledger in the first place, and I get to wear a mask.
Unfortunately, even if you could make it through every other security measure, you won't beat the last one. That's because it's protected by gait analysis, the step beyond facial recognition. These cameras actually know how the agent walks, how he talks, how he moves, right down to his facial tics.
So what you're saying is no mask can beat it. We're busted before we even get into the vault, and I wind up in a Moroccan jail playing mummies and daddies with Omar the Strangler. Okay, I don't get to wear a mask.
And there's no other way into the computer lab.
No other way in.
Air shaft.
6-inch diameter pipe,
Foundation?
12 feet of concrete, top and bottom.
Electrical conduit.
Bottom line is, there's no way into that terminal unless your profile is pre-installed in the security system.
Profile. Where the profile's stored.
All security data is stored offline in the liquid-cooled array. Here, inside the Taurus.
Liquid cooled. You mean that thing is underwater?
Yes.
Okay. So to get the ledger, one of us needs to enter the Taurus and change the security profile. So that the other one can access the computer without being caught. That's the only way.
That's the only way.
Could I get in through there? What's that?
That's the service hatch. It can only be opened from the inside. If you try and open it from the outside, you'll be hit with 70,000 gallons of pressurized water.
Where does the water come from?
Desalinized seawater flows through the intake in the power plant. And before you ask, the system is designed to shut down automatically if any metal enters the intake.
No oxygen tanks.
All right, well, how long will it take to free swim from the intake to the service hatch?
2 minutes, with the current at full power.
What, then you just have to hold your breath for 2 minutes?
What about installing the security profile?
Well, that's gonna be like a minute tops.
So I have to hold my breath for 3 minutes.
You can do that.
Well, the thing you're overlooking is the physical exertion. The more you exert yourself, the faster you consume oxygen.
Don't worry about him, all right? All he has to do is install the fake profile before I get to the gate analysis. You said it yourself, it's the only way. That doesn't sound impossible.
The Widow's meeting Lark at the VIP lounge at midnight. No one will be admitted without a pre-issued electronic ID band. We've acquired the unique RFID number for Lark's band, allowing us to locate it with these. Find that ID band, you find Lark.
Then what?
Then, I assume his identity. Make contact with the Widow, she takes us to the package.
D. Blatchley Falk. How do you intend to make Lark cooperate?
I bump him in the crowd. In 10 seconds, he'll look like any other drunk at the party. Incoherent and completely pliable. After I borrow his face, you walk him out the front door and hand him to Sloan's extraction team.
You're not getting rid of me that easily, huh?
That's not what this is about.
Sure it is. I know you don't want me on this detail. But let's face it. If you'd made the hard choice in Berlin, I wouldn't be here.
If you hadn't gunned down the syndicate agent they sent you to find, I wouldn't be here. That's right, I know all about you. You're why we don't have a living witness who can identify John Lark or the Apostles.
If you have a problem with my methods, you can always stay behind. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, isn't that the thing?
2 minutes to decompression.
Suit up. The Widow is meeting Lark in 30 minutes.
seconds to decompression.
Is your oxygen on? There's no atmosphere at this altitude. I don't need you blacking out on me. Hey, your heads-up display is a built-in guidance system. Follow it. To the target, open your chute when the system says not before and definitely not after. Or the last thing that goes through your mind will be your kneecaps. Is that clear?
Crystal.
We gotta talk. Need to rethink this.
Out of my way, Hunt.
Walker, we got a problem. There's a storm and we need to...
Enough talk. I'll see you in Paris.
Altitude, 25,000 feet.
Walker, what's the matter, Hunt?
Afraid of a little lightning?
Altitude, 20,000 feet.
Walker. Do you copy? Walker. Walker! Come on.
Altitude, 15,000 feet.
Walker! 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 Walker!
Altitude, 10,000 feet. 9,000. 8,000. 7,000. 6,000. 5,000. 4,000.
Walker! Walker!
3,000. Deploy, 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 deploy.